Hi guys, this is Brendan from LemTask. In this video, I want to walk you through the best flow setup for managing daily tasks. Flow is known for its simplicity, but many people still overcomplicate it by creating too many lists, adding unnecessary structure, or turning a simple tool into a heavy system. In this walkthrough, I'll show you a very clean way to use Flow for daily productivity. So the biggest mistake people make when setting up Flow is creating too many lists. You see, I've got my lists clear here. Flow works best when you keep things extremely simple. Instead of building multiple categories or lists, like marketing, admin, content, meetings, or even personal tasks, I like to use one primary list for the day. This list becomes your central workspace for everything that needs your attention today. The benefit of using one main list is clarity. I like to go to the today view and see what I have on just for today. So when you open Flow, you immediately see everything that matters right now. You don't have to switch between different lists or mentally track where every task lives. This removes friction and helps you move faster through your day. The second rule for using Flow properly is keeping tasks short and clear. Flow is not designed for long project descriptions or complicated workflows. Instead, tasks should be quick and action based. For example, okay, I've got project, task list, or edit file, but you can add things like email client and even upload article. Short tasks are easier to scan and easier to complete. So when tasks become long or complicated, they slow down your decision making. Short tasks actually help you keep momentum going. Therefore, you can quickly look at your list and immediately know what needs to be done next. And that's exactly the type of clarity that Flow was designed for. One common mistake is creating extra lists to organize your work. For example, people might create lists like ideas or upcoming or in progress or completed or even backlog. So while that structure might make sense in large project management tools, it actually makes Flow harder to use. Once again, the strength of Flow is its simplicity. Instead of organizing work into many lists, simply keep your tasks on your main list and update them as needed. Your goal is to reduce maintenance on the system. You should actually spend your time doing the work and not organizing that tool. So by avoiding extra lists, Flow stays fast and distraction free. One of the most satisfying parts of using Flow is seeing that your tasks are completed throughout the day. So let's use this as an example, that and on, and that. So as you finish your work, you mark them as complete, and this creates a clear visual record of your progress. And go to completed, and you'll see this is all the tasks that I've done. It's quite satisfying. This daily completion process also helps maintain motivation. So instead of staring at a large list of unfinished work, you gradually reduce the lists and tasks as they are getting done. Small progress throughout the day builds momentum and keeps your workflow moving forward. And that's one of the reasons simple task tools like Flow can be so effective. When you combine these ideas together, Flow becomes extremely powerful. So you have one main list on today, what needs to happen today. You can look at the next 7 days for a bit of pre planning, but don't go into too much detail with tomorrow or with next week. Only put the important to dos in there. And you can also look at your entire list. Each list should contain short tasks with minimal structure and a clear daily progress, which is viewed in the completed list. This removes most of the distractions that come with complicated productivity systems. You're not managing projects inside the tool. You're simply tracking work that needs to get done today. This keeps your brain focused on execution instead of organization. So, for individuals, freelancers, and small teams, this type of setup often leads to more consistent productivity. Therefore, you open the tool, you see the next task, you complete it, and you move on. Flow works very well when your goal is a simple task tracking. For context, this is how we do this in LemTask, which is the tool we use ourselves. In LemTask, you can still keep tasks simple, but you can also organize work across projects, teams, and responsibilities without losing visibility. This makes it easier to scale from personal task tracking to full team collaboration while still keeping workflows clean and manageable. So, if you want the best flow setup for daily productivity, remember these five principles. Use one main list, keep your tasks short and action based, avoid creating unnecessary lists, mark your tasks complete throughout the day, and focus on execution rather than tool management. That's what makes flow effective. If you want to see this approach in full, LemTask is linked below.